Hi there, my name is Scott McDonald, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a demon on Trampwall. Demons are a great, flashy beginner trick, and the only prerequisites are regular wall runs, runs using just your hands, and full turns on the face. Demons are also a direct drill for flares on the corner. The trick itself is a somewhat upright full turn on the face of the wall, in which you pass yourself from one hand to the other before pushing off to your back. You can do this tucked or somewhat extended. I recommend keeping your body tucked at first and extending gradually as you get comfortable with the mechanics. To do a demon, start by running the wall. When you're ready to go, kick towards the face, leading with your first hand and hip to complete a quarter twist before making contact. If you twist left, that means you'll be leading with your right hand and vice versa. As soon as your first hand takes your weight, start reaching with the second hand. Keeping your body close to the wall and staying in constant motion are what make this trick possible, so you want to fully shift to the second hand and be done with 3/4 of the twist while you're still weightless at the apex of your bounce. Keep turning as you start to descend, and as your hand disconnects, you can plant one foot and push yourself away from the wall. Resume wall running to complete the trick. In terms of visual reference points, I spot the wall where I'm going to place my first hand, and as soon as I've made contact, I shift my gaze to the trampoline and keep my eyes on it as the rest of my body continues turning. I lose sight of it as I return to my back, then revert to normal wall running visuals. Now that you understand how demons work, let's break them down into a few simple drills. First of all, if you're comfortable catching and dropping in from a support, you can really segment this trick. Start by running fairly low, catch in a support, turn and sit on top of the wall, then continue turning in the same direction into another support before dropping back in. As you get comfortable, try to speed up and smooth things out. When you can start to turn on the way up, use only one hand at a time and turn without sitting down, you understand the basic motion of a demon. Another great approach is to simply take a regular full turn on the face and progressively convert it into a demon. The first step is to get rid of any extra footwork on the wall. To make things as efficient as possible, just think half up, half down. Lead with your opposite hip and foot, and once you make contact, just pivot without taking any additional steps. Next, we want to make sure that your full turn is compact instead of extended. Actively squat very low against the wall and try to sink your weight not just to the face, but through it. For step 3, you're going to do the same thing, but touch the wall as you make contact with your first hand. If you're twisting left, that means your right hand and vice versa. When that's easy, add a second wall touch using the other hand. When that's comfortable, remove the first leg and only use the second leg to push off on the way down. When you can do that, enjoy your shiny new wall demon. Let's take a look at a few common demon mistakes and how to either fix them or just avoid them outright. The biggest issue people tend to have with demons is feeling stuck in the middle of the trick, typically due to a mixture of hesitation and improper body positioning. The trick doesn't work if you pause at the halfway mark and assess the situation before deciding whether or not to keep moving, and you definitely don't want to come up square and wait until making contact with the wall to begin turning. The trick needs to be fully committed and move at a constant rate without any slowdowns from start to finish. Now, with regards to positioning, watch out for anything that pulls your weight away from the wall. Many beginners are uncomfortable both with twisting at an angle and with losing sight of the trampoline, and this leads to staying too vertical and getting caught. If you get stuck, I recommend bailing to feet and killing your bounce to stay safe, and if this is happening consistently, I recommend revisiting the drills and focusing on staying compact. Lastly, remember that this is not a super aggressive trick. You don't want to throw yourself into this trick so hard that you slam into the face, and you also shouldn't be pushing away from the wall when passing yourself from hand to hand. On that note, I'm going to wrap things up, but please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in coaching or workshops, you can always message me on Instagram at Scott A. McDonald. Until next time, good luck and happy training.